feeling good. I'm feeling chipper. I'm happy. I'm optimistic. A little annoyed about the Islander game, but overall, I'm doing great. How are you, Craig?
I do great every day. I'm very positive. As you know, it's positive, Craigie. I always feel good, especially because let's just call it what it is. Last night was the best Yankee win of the season, and it's not even close.
Really?
Yeah.
Because to me, I thought the Nationals game against Scherzer was their best win.
Sure.
What makes, and it was similar in that they had lost 2 in a row. They lost the opener of that series. They're trailing
Remember,
one of the best.
they didn't beat Scherzer. It was when Scherzer came out they attacked.
They beat their closer.
Yes.
And came back.
Yes.
And won a game to avoid a 3-game losing streak at home, which, by the way, does have some similarities to this.
Yeah, this was the best win of the year for the Yankees.
Tell me
Number
why.
one, they were down early by multiple runs.
3-0.
That is usually the death knell for this team, right?
Okay.
Keeping it real?
Yeah, no, I'm listening.
To be fair, in the first month and a half, if the Yankees go down 2 or 3, I think the game's over.
Did you think down 3-0 after 3 they were done?
I didn't, and that's what's so special about how I feel today.
Okay.
Again, much like when the Mets came back and won a game last week, against the Diamondbacks, Evan, I had a jolt of electricity fly through my body. I knew they were coming back.
Really? Is it because Mike Fultonevich stinks? Was that a part of it?
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
I knew they were going to come back. I had a weird sense about it. And here's why it's the best win of the year.
Tell me.
A, because they were down multiple runs. B, they did it without the home run.
That is true. They strung a lot of hits together in that 4th inning. You're right.
Big hit, big hit, big hit. Guys on base. Big hit, big hit, big hit.
And by guys who hadn't been hitting. I mean, I think that adds to it. When you look at Andujar and Mike Ford and even Gary Sanchez, like you were actually getting production from guys that you've been waiting on.
Now, I did tell you yesterday before the game that Arugula was going to get a couple hits. He got a couple hits.
You did say that, yes.
So I'm feeling pretty good today after what I think is the best Yankee win of the season.
You know what's funny? I thought Jamison Tyone, I don't know if you felt this way watching this game, got rattled by the overturn. Remember when Gary Sanchez picked off? I thought Jonah Hine off second base.
I think we all thought that.
And they take a look at it, and I was actually surprised they overturned it. And it looked like Tyone got rattled because
he was pissed.
He was annoyed. He starts giving up hits. He starts walking a bunch of guys.
It was almost like he was pitching and he looked frustrated.
Yes.
Like he wanted to, I don't know, throw a bowling ball against a TV and take out his aggression. But someone tried that and was unable to break the TV.
Craig, you are a lucky bastard, okay? Because
winners and losers.
We have some outtakes from an attempt at FSU Friday, and you're right. You put it out there. I threw a bowling ball gently against the TV. It didn't do much damage.
It was a failed FSU attempt.
All right, Craig Carton, and he'll admit it. He'll admit it because he's an honest guy.
Go ahead.
Me, C-Mac, and Craig were throwing baseballs at the TV. I hit every target. Craig missed the TV.
What are you talking about?
And for reasons of protection, I'm not allowed to release the video. I'm not allowed to. I've been forbidden. And so what you should do, since I can't prove it with video, is be honest about how pathetic your throws were.
I have been advised not to speak on the issue for the greater good.
Yeah, because
so
you were
I will not speak
bad.
on the issue.
You were so bad. That's why we can't speak on the issue.
I will not speak on this issue because I've been advised not to speak on the issue.
Hey, Big Mac, what did you see when Craig was throwing a baseball?
He's been advised not to speak on the issue.
I've been told by my lawyers to take the fifth.
There you go.
I mean, the truth is, I've been told the same thing. Yeah. All I'll say is Craig's attempts at throwing a baseball were pathetic, and I think
I don't agree with that.
Even though we can't get into details,
I threw a slider. I tried. The fastball was cooking. I threw a slider.
Dude, I may release the video anyway.
Meanwhile, while the Yankees have their greatest win of the year, and yes, I agree that Tyone did not seem right after the overturn. They do get some bad news as Gary Sanchez started pulling at the back of his leg. Yeah. So another guy we'll have to wait and see about. Meanwhile, while the Yankees...
You okay?
I'm all right, yeah. Well, I was having a carbonated beverage. I apologize. While the Yankees were taking care of business and the streak of winning series stays alive, of course, 2 more games against the Texas Rangers, the New York Mets did something that, let's be honest... unexpected.
Well, Craig, I'm going to repeat something you said earlier. In my humble opinion, that was the best win of the year for the New York Mets last time.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm dead set because, look, it's funny how you and I work.
It was best win Tuesday. Tuesday.
It really was. And it was a brutal Islander loss, which maybe we'll refer to later. I said to you 2 days ago, this is the difference between you and I. You like to remind people what you're right about. I want to remind people what I was wrong about. I said to you Monday, they're going to go to Atlanta and they're going to get destroyed because they always do. They always lose to the Braves, plus they're banged up. What they've done the last 2 nights has been spectacular.
Well, it's going to end, though.
Oh, hold on. Before you... No. Before you rain on any kind of parade...
It's not me, Billy. It's not me, Billy.
Okay, before anyone rains on the parade, can we take solace in the fact that Miguel Castro, Tommy Hunter, Robert Gazelman, Trevor May kind of stinks, Aaron Loop, Jayris Familia, and Edwin Diaz shut down the vaunted Brave offense, and Tomas Nido's hitting a game-winning home run, and Lindor's getting 2 hits. That was the best win of the year. Now that I got off that off my chest, rain on my parade.
I don't want to rain on your parade at all. It's not me saying it, but the New York Mets can't win tonight.
Why not?
It's already over. Remember yesterday I told you that Lindor was going to have a good game, and you said, why would you say that? The guy's batting 185, whatever it was.
Yeah, and he had 2 hits.
And I said, well, because Mike Francesca went online, and Mike Francesca basically took a shot at Lindor and said it's not getting any better. This is what it sounded like, remember?
This is the time for Lindor.
Well, I think it's going to happen starting tonight.
Is it?
Well, Mike Francesca came out and said he's overrated and overpaid.
Okay? He did say that?
Something along. So there you go. Okay. So did I not say it?
You did, and thank you, Mike, for 2 for 4 last night and some good defense, by the way.
Right. So Mike Francesca basically takes a shot at Lindor. Right. Lindor has multiple hits, okay?
Yes.
Today, Francesca came out and said, these Mets super subs are doing a great job.
Oh, no.
They're going to get demolished today. Sorry.
Well,
that's the way it's going to go.
Listen, if they get demolished today, I take solace in the fact that they went to Atlanta and won 2 out of 3. They haven't won 2 out of 3 in Atlanta in about 3 years. So I do take a little bit of joy in that. And the fact that they're hanging in there despite all these injuries. And like I said, guys have to step up. Khalil Lee got the golden sombrero last night, but he made this spectacular catch in right field.
Yep.
Tomas Nido continues to deserve more playing time. He hits a game-winning home run in the 9th inning. And how about the fact, Craig, they had to use their entire bullpen yesterday and held the Atlanta Braves to 2 runs.
Well, listen, there's a lot of similarities between the 2 games last night.
Best win of the year for the Mets.
Yankees used 19 pitchers. Mets used a bunch of pitchers. And it was a great win for both franchises. It really was. And I didn't see it coming. Down 3-0, game over.
Come on, well, hold on a second.
Game over.
The
but
New
I
York
had that
Yankees
jolt.
Are facing a lousy Texas Rangers team.
They faced a lot of lousy teams they lose to.
I understand that, but the Yankees have also played good baseball now for a few weeks. They haven't swept series, I admit that, and that's maybe been their biggest issue, but they have played good baseball for a few weeks. I didn't feel last night watching the Yankee game, and maybe this is just the difference between you and I. I'm more optimistic than you are. I did not feel down 3-0 to Mike Foltynewicz like the game was over. I'm sorry.
No, I had a jolt of electricity. I felt like they were going to come back, but typically...
Oh, that's right. You were optimistic.
Typically down 3-0, I'm saying to myself, all right, another Yankee loss. Offense isn't going to get it done. No home runs.
You're so negative. You're so negative.
But I didn't feel that way yesterday. I had the jolt of positive electricity, and I know why I had it. I'm well aware that there is something special happening in the universe. Now, Barack Obama, our former president, came out and said, when asked about the his knowledge of there being extraterrestrials and UFOs, he basically came out and said, there's things I can't tell you about. So without saying it, he's kind of like saying, listen, they're here. We got them. Like, we're well aware that they exist. I just can't talk to you about it because of national security.
Right.
I've figured it out.
What do you got?
And I'm so proud of myself that I figured it out.
What have you figured out?
There are UFOs. I think we are all now in agreement that they exist.
I mean, they're basically admitting it every week that there are UFOs. Let's all just come to grips with it.
So you have to say to yourself, until there's actually an extraterrestrial being that we capture or find alive that we can communicate with, no one's going to go all in on it. It's just going to be these videos and stuff, right? And then I realized that we've already found it. The being is already here. Sometimes, Evan, you have to see the forest through the trees.
I've heard that.
You've heard that saying before.
I think I have, yeah.
Do you understand what that means?
I don't understand what you mean, but I do understand what that means.
You understand what that means,
Yeah,
though,
I do understand what that means.
I have exclusive audio that only the Carton and Roberts program has. of a conversation with the extraterrestrial. Would you like to hear it?
This is what I've been waiting my whole life for, so yeah.
Now, I confirmed it only this morning.
Okay.
I've had the audio for several months
Why haven't you told me about it then?
because I wanted to make sure I had all my ducks in a row.
I thought we were close, and you know I've got such a thing for extraterrestrials.
Yes.
It's actually a major part of my life.
I wanted to make sure, Evan, I had it all locked down so it's above reproach.
Right.
Nobody can be critical of it. And anyone who wants to take shots at it,
Okay.
I can fend off all warriors.
I want to hear it.
Okay?
Play it.
Are you ready?
Play the tape.
Now listen.
Yes.
I don't know how often I'm going to be allowed to play it. The government might swoop in at any moment
I understand.
and steal the audio from us.
I'm familiar with
Okay?
that. Yes.
I'm going to play it for you then. But you have to do me a solid.
Close my eyes.
I don't care if you close your eyes or not. You have to let it play.
I ain't going to say a word. I'm going to shut my mic off.
No, you have to shut your mic off.
Oh.
How long is the whole clip, Big Mac? It's not that long.
No, it's about 20 seconds, 19 seconds.
Is it that long?
I could shut my mouth
Okay.
for 20 seconds. The question is, can you? That's the real question.
I'm in such a good mood today.
Yeah.
Greatest Yankee win of the year. Greatest Met win of the year.
Yep.
The Knicks going to find out today that they're playing at 12 o'clock, 12:30, whatever it is.
I got my opponent.
Okay.
I'm going to get to take the soul of the Boston Celtics. I love it.
Celtics Nets coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And I have exclusive audio of the first ever captured alien in our world, forget our country, the history of our amazing planet. It's a Carton and Roberts exclusive, and this will set us apart from everyone. You'll remember today. What's today's date? May 19th?
May 19th.
You are going to remember where you were at 2:16 on May 19th. It's one of those things. It's a life-changing moment, Evan. Are you ready?
I have never been more ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, the audio of the alien.
今度は外に構えます。センターに大きな当たりだ。センター下がる。下がってその上入ったー。なんとクルーバーからツーランホームラン。大谷2試合連発。メジャーを代表する投手からツーランホームラン。下がって。
Now, NASA
I
scientists,
kind of felt it coming.
NASA scientists have isolated one part of that audio,
下がって。
and they have figured out through hieroglyphic training what that means.
下がって。
It means, hello, my name is Bob. So there you have it, folks. The first ever proof that alien life exists.
下がって。
Shohei Ohtani.
Dude, he did it again. He did. And tonight, he pitches.
That's what I'm talking about. Tell Cody Decker to suck it.
No, dude. I got to tell you something. This is me saying this.
Yeah.
I'm coming around. This is better than Babe Ruth. Just hear me out. Babe Ruth. No, Loogie. Hear me out. Now, you know I love Babe. Babe never did this.
That's right.
Babe didn't do this. There was never a season in which he made, I think, more than 20 starts and played in 80 games in the outfield. And Ohtani is literally, Craig, playing every day.
That's
hitting
right.
home runs every day. And as of now, is pitching every 6 days to a 2.10 ERA.
Just like an alien.
I mean, if there is not proof of alien, this is the proof.
They even sent down an alien song.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
I'd love to hear that.
I'll play it for you later today. They actually deciphered alien music.
Huh.
You believe that?
I believe anything now.
Yeah, they sure did.
I'm a
Evan.
believer in everything.
877-337-6666. That's the phone number to join us. It's Carton and Roberts on the Fan. We'll get your take, Yankee fans and Met fans, on last night's victories. We'll get to the basketball later on today as well. We got lots cooking. We're also going to let you hear the exclusive alien song that NASA scientists downloaded with Ohtani.
Hey, Craig.
Yep.
I just made a purchase.
What'd you buy?
I just bought 2 tickets to
No,
see.
no, stop.
I didn't tell you.
Can I enjoy my moment first?
You don't know what I bought.
You're trumping
and
my
maybe it's for
moment.
you. Maybe it's for us.
You're trumping my moment.
Well, it's our moment.
Yeah,
It's
why-
America's moment. It's the world's moment.
You're trumping the world's moment.
By doing what?
With some selfish purchase.
No, a purchase that may impact you.
Can you hold on to that till later today, please?
I'll consider it.
I'm asking you.
I'll consider it.
Well, are you going to say it now? You're going to hold on to
No,
it?
I won't say it now. I'll consider taking you to my purchase. It's a
Taking
very
me to
exciting,
your purchase?
very exciting purchase I made for you.
Right now,
Potentially for you.
Evan, we just shocked the world, and you try to out-joke the joke.
There's no joke.
You're trying to
I
out
have
funny
no
the
joke.
funny.
I'm not even trying to be funny. I
You're
bought
trying to
something cool.
out-Trump the Trump.
I'm not trumping anything. I'm just excited I bought something that you may like. I don't know. I thought you liked sneakers. I guess not. Okay.
I love sneakers.
Oh, well, no, not anymore. I guess I'll keep these sneakers, or maybe I'll give it to your son.
877-337-6666. Your call's coming up, and all the baseball, the basketball, all the things that you like to talk about, including the 225-pound woman that killed her husband by suffocating him in her buttocks. That's coming up later today as well. It's true.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah, I know. It's a true story. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Well, I read it in the Post. It may not be true. It's also possible.